It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Kansas City Royals and the Omaha Storm Chasers. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Nate Carnes coming on to pitch right now. 3-pitch guy. Not overpowering, 92 to 94 miles an hour, but he does have that overhand, call it a knuckle curveball. So fastball, knuckle curveball, changeup. The key for Nate Carnes, having command of that knuckle curveball. If he has it, he could be really tough.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Slow grounder to first. Guzman right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One and one, here it comes. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now head-to-head against Nate Carnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Moustakas is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So digging in now, Gene Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now they've got him picked off. Tags there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Stephen Lockhart, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, head-to-head against Nate Carnes. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. That swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and they're gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind its leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
Nope,
3-1 now. Alcides Escobar would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, head-to-head against Nate Carnes. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1, and it's fouled away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Let's go, Omaha.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Drew Butera. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now is John Jay as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Butera at second with 2 down. corner and slicing foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Whit Merrifield would be next. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 2-0. Digging in, Freddie Santos, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Freddie Santos.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D.
Batting sixth.
And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a 3rd baseman out of the University of Nebraska. He's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
Now in the box, Jorge Bonifacio. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jay is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Kansas City took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Duffy pitches well enough to get the W. Nate Carnes only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.